Sabaho everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to check out a brand new glass protector made specifically for our OnePlus 7 Pro. The one that we're talking about today is called the Dome Glass by Whitestone. They sent me a sample to be able to check it out, and I've used their products before many times, but today's video, we're going to check it out and see how does it actually work on the OnePlus 7 Pro. The last one we did only had adhesive on the edges. This one has full adhesive, and we're also going to check out and see how does it actually work with cases. This is TK, let's check it out. Like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you're always notified whenever we have new videos on the channel. And there we have it. Now, depending where you pick up your OnePlus 7 Pro, you may or may not actually have a screen protector. The ones that T-Mobile is selling in the US for some reason do not include a screen protector. Now, they do sell one in the store, and I'm going to make sure to link for you guys here the card that shows the video for that. And just as a heads up, that installation or that screen protector, glass protector, does not actually adhere all the way on the display. It actually goes all the way on the edges. It does work, but it's not necessarily, I would say, the best installation or the best options that we have. Right now, this just became available on Amazon. This is again made by Whitestone, the Dome Glass. I've used them before on the Galaxy S10 Plus, on other devices, even on the P30 Pro. It has full response, full clarity, full coverage, because it does actually cover the entire display with the adhesive, so make sure the glass actually sits right where it needs to be. And of course, full filling as it sits all around. It does include, this one actually is the full kit, so it will include the actual curing glass. You are able to, at some point when they start providing the replacement or these just basically the glass options, you'll be able to buy just that, and it'll be a little bit cheaper than just buying the entire set. Just keep in mind, when you're done with this, don't throw away the UV light. Now in the box is pretty much a standard package. We have the UV light that's usually in the white box here. We'll take out this piece, and here it is. It has actually basically 6 LED lights, UV lights, and it is powered by a micro USB cable, which should be included. And there we are. It's a USB type A to micro USB, and you're able to use this directly with either a wall charger or even a power bank. Just make sure you follow the instructions as far as exactly how long you should use it to be able to get the best curing experience. Now, other than that, of course, we have the instruction manual. They include every single step that you need to know as far as how to install this. And I've done this many times, so I don't necessarily need to read it, but the short answer is here is the entire kit. The accessories are in here in this little bag. They also include the glass. Let's go ahead and separate the top piece. And here is the actual glass. This are going to be basically speaker covers. We'll put that on the side. This kit only includes one glass protector. You can pull it out, and you can see right there. Now there are these little things. These are not bubbles, but these are basically offsets in here in the plastic so that you know exactly where to put it. And then we're going to basically put it in. You can see there's no issues at all. Now there is a little bit of a cutout here. I don't know if you can see it right there. And it's ever so slight right here. It's essentially where the speaker grill will be going. So it's kind of a little bit of a guide, but the actual packaging that we have here will help us install it perfectly. They do include 2 glue sticks in case you do make a mistake. You're able to remove it, clean it up, and then try it again. They also have the drip tray here that basically we just unscrew one of the glue sticks here, and then you set it in here, and then you're basically ready to open it up from the top for it to release the glue on it. You do want to do this in a very clean area, B, a very level area, as you do need to have a level surface for this. So if you're not sure where you are, make sure you do it in an area where it does actually have a very good leveling. You can double check that, because once you put this on, you should be able to basically just level it out and let the adhesive go where it needs to be. As I mentioned to you guys, these are going to be basically just the covers. So for this installation, I will go ahead and do it on my almond color one. This one does have a screen protector. We'll go ahead and install it on this one. And again, the main intention here is to cover the grill, that entire grill at the top where the adhesive could potentially come in. We do have safeguards included in the package. Basically what they do here is they include 2 little sponges sitting on the right and on the left side to be able to absorb any kind of adhesive that could basically spill on the sides next to the buttons here. So overall, the installation will be very simple. I'm going to show you guys real quick a video here how I did it. The main thing, of course, you want to go ahead and start cleaning the display once you remove the glass. It does actually have a very custom-made case, so this case will not work with any other one. You put in your OnePlus 7 Pro in here, you align it. You don't necessarily have to turn it off, but you do need to make sure that basically you're ready to use it. So don't try to use it in the middle of this process. Turn it off and basically cover the actual earpiece. Use the little stopper here to be able to offset the glass. And then once we're ready to be able to put it in, we're going to have to put it in right there like this. And then when it's ready, you'll be able to pull out the pin and the glass will drop. The adhesive will go through. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a quick time lapse of my installation of this, as I've done many other ones. And I'll link you guys, of course, in the description below to another video that I've done for another glass protector from them. It pretty much is the exact same installation, just a different device. And as you could see, the installation actually went super easy, super smooth. And because we don't actually have any notches or any kind of protrusions in there, and there's no issues at all. The glass itself is actually slightly cut out at the top, ever so slightly, just kind of to adhere or to basically allow the speaker not to have any protrusions against it. But other than that, it actually is just fantastic. So we'll go ahead and register the fingerprint. Since I don't actually have one here, this will be brand new. Okay, we are registered. We'll go ahead here, lock, and just ever so ridiculously fast. Now, as far as case comparisons, we're going to be comparing it basically to the 3 official cases from OnePlus. So we have the sandstone case, we have the mesh back with the nice soft insert in there, as well as, if I'm not mistaken, right there, yeah, here's the carbon fiber one that you can pick up directly from OnePlus. And I will also compare them with 3 cases that I got from Rhino Shield. This is a bumper case, a carbon fiber case, and then just a standard, just a hard case right there. Now, before we go too far, make sure that you do keep this UV light on the side, because if you do end up buying, let's say, a replacement glass, this will save you a lot of money from having to buy an entire kit. So put this on the side. This is really good. Again, as you saw, I used it with my power bank and it works great. So we'll start off first with the carbon fiber case. This is again made by EvuTech, specifically for the OnePlus 7 Pro. Go ahead and put in here. And what I like about it is that it actually stays very nicely away from the actual edges, and even at the bottom. Let's go ahead and get that into focus. You can see it right there ever so slightly. It's very nice. No protrusions, and of course the camera. This is made by OnePlus for the OnePlus 7 Pro, so there's no issues with the case, and of course no problems with the glass protector. And the mesh back should be pretty much the same, as it uses the same frame, and of course very nice, very clean. And of course, no issues at all. And the fingerprint sensor is still ridiculously fast. If you want to rock a really slim, very nice, again, this is the standard, the classic OnePlus color, or actually case. You could just basically go side by side. And this has even more of spacing because it actually doesn't cover any of the edges on that side, either from the top, the sides, or even the bottom. And this is the Rhino Shield bumper. I did post a picture of this over on Twitter. A lot of people liked it, although they said that they felt like the bumper should be more of the nebula blue color here for this guy. I like them both. I just want to see basically how it works, of course. This one lets us see the entire device. That's really one of the main benefits of it. Of course, it has a cutout opening specifically for the camera. And of course, no issues at all with the glass protector, as it just, they've done it in a really good way, and it just sits there. There's no bumping, no issues at all. And the last case from Rhino Shield, this is their carbon fiber case. It does have a honeycomb style design in the inside to keep it basically slightly separated from the phone. Just go here, we'll go ahead and close the phone. We just took a screenshot by mistake. We'll turn it off, and works perfectly. So as you saw, the installation is very easy and very simple. Follow the instructions, make sure you take everything out, lay it out on a table. You're on a flat, level surface as well as a clean air surface, so you don't have any dust or anything flying like that. And as far as the installations, just follow the process. Clean the display, remove the existing protector. You cannot install glass on top of plastic. And of course, make sure you use that little sticky tape. Go through all of that. Everything will basically work out very nicely. Once you have everything set up, drop the actual adhesive on the glass, level it to be about basically where it needs to be. It'll just fall right away. Put the glass protector on top of it, bring the adhesive all the way to the center as I showed you in the video. And then once you have that in, just remove that little stopper and let the adhesive just permeate by itself. It does its own thing, and it takes about 10 to 15 seconds. Once it's done, the curing process as instructed in the manual says 15 seconds on the top, 15 seconds on the bottom in the first stage. I recommend you doing top, middle, and bottom. And when you go to the second stage, the 45 seconds time, you want to do top, middle, bottom again to get the best curing possible. Once that's done, just take it out, clean up any kind of additional adhesive that's on the edges as it kind of starts to crumble, and then clean it up and start using it with any case that you'd like. Original from OnePlus, aftermarket, this is definitely very case friendly. I want to say thank you very much to the guys over at Whitestone sending me this dome glass protector, again for the OnePlus 7 Pro. I've been waiting for a first party version of it from OnePlus, but we haven't seen one yet. And this is by far the best, simplest, easiest, even with a guide, installation of a glass protector on a device. Like and subscribe as usual. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, and thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.